Hello, this is I Do Damage and welcome back to the channel. In this Torchlight 3 video, I want to do a follow-up of my big changes that were coming in 2020. And that video is still 100% relevant. Make sure you check it out. The card will be up above for you. But this video, we have even more information that we've learned about with the whole Torchlight 3 announcement. And that's what this video is. Just so you know everything that's coming into the alpha. The first thing I want to talk about is the third frontier and the progression overhaul. Instead of leveling up two frontiers separately, you're going to be one character level all the way through. You're going to have the Goblin frontier, Hybrid frontier, and now the Dwarven frontier. This seems really cool. By the time you're done with the story, you'll be around character level 50 with a hard character level cap at 100. So that's essentially 50 levels of endgame to grind, whether that be Mapworks, farming fame, different elements. I'm excited to see what it's all going to entail. Another huge announcement, and I'm glad this one's finally out. The fourth class is the sharpshooter. That's right. We all kind of guessed, right? We knew that they were adding ranged weapons. It just made sense that there would be a ranger or an archer or some type of ranged class. So I kind of guessed it at the beginning, and I'm glad to say that it's here. It's going to be here on the 29th, and I'm so excited to get my hands on it. The Relic system overhaul is also going to be coming down the pipe, and this is drastically needed in my opinion, just so you can try out all the different relics. Because now you're going to have, there's going to be 5 relics. Your fire, poison, lightning, frost, and bleed relics. The way that they're going to do it now is all of the relic cores are universal, so you don't have to like farm a poison core or a fire core. It's just one core for all relics. When you go to the crafting machine, you can decide which one you want to craft using the same core. I think that's really a smart idea. Also, most of the end bosses have a chance to drop one of these cores, and then the main story bosses have a chance to drop multiple cores, so that'll be exciting and make the bosses feel more valuable. These next two changes are huge, and I've been waiting ever since I got into the closed alpha 5 or 6 months ago, and that is item nameplates. So when an item drops on the ground, you can actually see the name of the item. That's going to be huge and add a lot more to the exciting loot hunt, right? You can actually see what the item is on the ground instead of having to just, oh, it's an orange beam, let's pick it up. Oh, okay, that's what it is. It's going to be really nice to see that nice loot explosion coming in, which they're also improving. So I'm excited. I'm just so excited for all the changes. They're also going to add in a way to revive your allies and your teammates. This is drastically needed since before we would have, I won't name names, but we had people that would die constantly, and mainly because they were under-leveled for the content we were trying to do in a party. And they would run out of gold, and then they just couldn't revive, and, you know, it's like, too bad. But now we'll be able to actually revive our party members. Like, that's huge for a multiplayer game, right? And along with the class, the sharpshooter, obviously ranged weapons, your rifles and pistols. If you've been following the Discord, following the channel and Twitter, you've seen the majority of these. Also, it's all over the Play Torchlight Trello board, which I'll have linked down below. Another big feature coming is armor dyes. You're going to actually be able to change the color of your armor. To me personally, if you don't know me, I'm not a huge cosmetic person, but I know many of you guys are, so there you go. Maybe that's the end game for you, is hunting down that pink armor set or whatever it is. I don't know. Another system that's coming, and this one's pretty cool, and I can't wait to see how it's actually going to play out with the balancing and everything, and this is the skill respec system. The way it's going to work is you're going to be able to find an item that allows you to respec a point. I hope that this item is somewhat rare and not extremely common. And then also every 10 levels you gain another respec point. So by the time you're level 100, you'll have 10 respec points available to you. Ballpark, plus or minus a few in there. Because I think it starts at level 5 and then every 10 levels after that. So you have 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. So I was wrong. You'll have 9 points by the time you're level 100. And then all the other points you're going to have to rely on these item drops to be able to respec and tweak your build. So this will be a nice system to make that loot hunt and item hunt feel much better, I think. The next thing I want to talk about, and this is fame. Ever since I've been playing the Torchlight Frontiers Alpha, I've always wanted, whenever I kill a champion or a legendary mob, to reward fame. And I just never understood why it didn't. It felt really lame, to be honest. It felt like just, I killed this awesome boss type mob and I got like a green item. I'm happy to say in Torchlight 3, champions now reward fame. And this means you can grind fame endlessly. And there's going to be a repeating fame track as well. You'll see the respec items we talked about in there, armor dies, all the items will be on the fame track as well, so it's another progression path on top of your character level. So I'm really excited for that. And also you'll get fame from completing quests, but not account quests. So this will be nice, working your way through the story and then finally getting into the end game where the fame is tied to Mapworks. Mapworks are getting an overhaul as well, where when you go into the Mapworks, it'll actually have a quest tied to it. So it doesn't just feel like a map you're just killing mobs and trying to push through to the last boss. You have to actually complete this quest and figure out the story of the map. I think that's going to be a really exciting feature. And I know that I have been talking a lot in this video, and if you can't tell, I'm just very passionate and excited for Torchlight 3. And all the time I've had to compress and think about, I just want to get all these thoughts and things that I have in my head out to you guys. So 2 last things I want to talk about, and that is new characters. This is going to be huge. We'll see more monster variety. They've reworked bosses. Bosses should be more exciting and fun to fight instead of having the 2-swipe champ, where if you get into melee range, you're just dead. This will be a nice touch. And last but not least, character customization. When you make a new character, you'll be able to customize the hair color, skin, and face. More customization options to come. This will be really nice. And if you didn't know, there's going to be an NDA on Torchlight 3 when it comes to screenshots and video footage. Don't worry though, I'm allowed to talk about it and tell you guys everything about it. You'll pretty much feel like you're playing the game if you go ahead and subscribe to the channel and follow everything Torchlight. Not only Torchlight, other ARPGs, MMORPGs as well. Don't forget, new videos every Monday and Friday, and sometimes some bonus videos just for you. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.